I've been doing radio since I was a kid, probably 19 years old. So I spent a lot of time in a room by myself talking into a microphone. The reason I came to Toastmasters is it gave me an opportunity to speak in front of a group, which is something I really wanted to improve that skill. And the great thing about Toastmasters is you can come in and you learn. I had the basic parts of speech down, but I really wanted to come in and have the experience in front of a live group and get the feedback and be able to experience that dynamic of being in front of a group and being able to give a speech. And then there's an evaluation process where you are assigned a specific evaluator and they tell you what you did right and, more importantly, what you did wrong or you could improve upon. So it gives you a chance to learn. Now when you think about it, that's a rare thing because regardless of where you speak, you may be giving a sales presentation, you may be giving a speech at the local church or whatever, and rarely does the audience take you aside and say, well, here's what you did right and here's what you can improve upon. That never happens. And one of the biggest values, I think, of Toastmasters is that you do get that feedback and you do get the opportunity to grow and to learn. I think the reasons that people come to Toastmasters are as different as there are people that come to Toastmasters. It varies. A lot of people come because they are afraid to get up in front of a group and speak. That's a very common thing. Some people come because English is a second language and they want to improve their English speaking skills. Some people realize they're going to have to become better at public speaking because of their job, what they do. They may be a lawyer, they may be a salesperson, a teacher, whatever. It really varies. And like I said, the real benefit, I think, of coming to Toastmasters is you do learn the basic speaking skills. And you get the feedback from the evaluation and you get the opportunity to speak in front of a group, and it's a great chance, a great learning experience. The first thing you get when you join Toastmasters is the Competent Communication Manual. And in that there are 10 various projects that you get. One of them is the icebreaker speech, which is basically to get you up in front of the group and give you that experience of speaking for that first time. To hopefully, after that, you're a little more comfortable in front of the group. And then there are various projects. There is an organization, how to construct the speech, how to organize a speech, how to use vocal variety, how to use pauses, how to use your body and body gestures, a whole range of things, 10 various projects. And when you complete that manual, then you become a Toastmaster competent communicator. Toastmasters is a real economical way to improve your speaking ability. You can go to a coach, but that tends to be a little more expensive, especially if it's a personal coach. If you come to Toastmasters, you will not only become a competent communicator with that first manual, but then there is the opportunity to compete in various speech contests with other clubs. There's also the opportunity to grow and become a competent communicator, bronze or silver or gold, by accomplishing various other projects and various other speaking assignments. So there's constantly an opportunity to improve. You see people develop all the time. And as I said before, a lot of people come in because they're terrified to get up in front of a group, which is totally normal and natural. Speaking in front of a group it really triggers, I think, something in your primal brain, because I think back in the caveman era, it wasn't a good thing to be separate from the group. It wasn't a good thing to be apart from the group and being stared at by a bunch of other creatures. This triggers something, I think, in the lizard brain, and so all of a sudden you're feeling anxious. But when you come into Toastmasters, you do get an opportunity to get that experience in front of a group and realize you can give a speech without being attacked by the audience, for one thing, and then it gets to be more fun all the time. And then the focus becomes not on you, and you become more focused on where the focus should be, and that is the audience, and trying to give them information that will either inspire them or help them or entertain them. But you become much more focused on the task at hand, which is to do something for and with the audience.